Hello guys, welcome to the new video. In this video we will be covering a new module. So here we will be starting our CSS journey. So how to style your HTML elements and your web pages efficiently, we will learn this in this video. So first of all, as you know, we'll write our boilerplate. I will recommend to not use this AI generated for initially. Later you can use for your efficiency and productivity, but for to get a better understanding in initial days, just write your manually. Don't use AI for this. So here comes a head part, and in head, as you know, we use a meta tags. So meta tag, or you can use a title tag over here. So in this title I will be using intro to CSS, right? So as our page is running already, so here you can see the title change. Now we'll be learning as we will be learning CSS again. We'll give a headline for this, right? Intro to CSS. Here we'll use another h2. Welcome to my style page. So as we are using styling for this pages, so I have written just welcome to my style page. We'll use another element. I want to style each one of them, so that's why I am writing multiple elements over here. And this is just a simple, this is a paragraph to be style with CSS. Okay, so now we'll use another tag, but you have not seen this we are using a first time. So let me take you through this. The div element has no special meaning at all. It just represents its children. It can be used with the class, lang and title attributes to mark up semantics common of group of consecutive elements. Okay, what is this div? This is a box, nothing more than that. Okay, just remember it as a rectangular box as of now, and this can be used to show element inside it or group of elements inside it, like this. Okay, so if I style only div, then this style will be applied for this box, but if I style only for this h2, that style will be for only h2. So that's the main difference in that. So now, as of now, we will not having anything. We'll just write will use a box div. Okay, so just to be so this will be not very confusing for you, where we will be using a id as a box. Okay, so div id box. Now if you see, all the changes are there, but now we don't have added a style to this. So how to add this style? Is this a style? Yes, but it is not from the CSS style. Okay, as we have added a emphasizing text. So to style your body elements or any elements, we have to write over this like similarly like this. We have to attach link relate. No, I will not use this. First, in initial step, we will be using a inline CSS. What's that? So to style particular element, you will be using a style tag. Similarly, like title in the head section, not in the body section. First of all, remember that you will be using style in a head section. Okay, so in this style, what will use? What you have used? You have used h1. So I will just use select h1, and inside that I can write color and select any of this. Done. Here you can see a color change. If you want to change background color, you can use background color. Done. Now to particularly apply whole background color for this body, then you have to use a body, and by selecting this body you can use a background color. As I know, I have written here f0 f0 0. Let's use this only. If it's not suiting, it's not pure white, but just let's use this. I always like this color. Okay, you will use this, right? So this is for body, this is for h1. Similarly, we'll copy this for our h2, and if you have to change color, just go here and change this. Welcome to my style page. If you don't want background color, remove that. Now this is the p tag is remaining, so we'll use p. We are selecting element and adding its style in this curly braces, so remember that. So here we'll use font size to 20 pixels, let's say. It is increased. Okay, if you use 40, you can see the change. Okay, 40. Okay, so that's how you style your pages. Now if you suppose have to particularly highlight only this text, okay, CSS, so what you will do is you will use span element, and inside that you will use CSS. But now how to identify this span? We can give ID to this. ID will be highlight to this. Okay, so now comes the main part. Here we are selecting these elements but not selected any ID or class yet. So what we'll do, we'll use ID now. To select any ID, we have to use hashtag and then the ID name, and then select, then select this, and for that we'll use color red. So now you can see this is a paragraph to be styled with. Now CSS is highlighted. Okay, but suppose in case I just want to highlight this as well, span paragraph and ID this. Okay, so this will be also styled. So that's what the magic around it. So this is the example of inline CSS. But if you want, suppose if there is a production level app having multiple styles and multiple elements, here are just 4 elements, but you can have forms, input boxes, buttons, everything in the form. So in this case, this style becomes too heavy for this page and the number of lines will be increased. So what we use, we'll remove this everything, add one file over here, and in this file we'll use this our elements and particular styling, and from here we'll remove all this. But will this work? No. Why? Because we have not any linkage between the style page and this HTML page. So for that we have to use link. So that's why we have to use link and relate to style sheet, and we have to also give href, and file name is style.css, and we'll close this tag. We can close this tag as this also, or as you know, link bro, yeah, this. So now there is a linkage between the style.css and the body. In future, similarly, we will be using a script over here by using the link. So we'll have another JS file for JavaScript, and that will be connected to the HTML. So just stay tuned for further videos and get insights about the web development. Let me know if you have any suggestions for upcoming videos or any topics you want to study. Thanks for watching. Bye.